Hi yogis, I'm Nicole. Welcome back to my yoga time. Thanks for joining me today. I have another feel-good yoga snack for you. Whole body practice, ideal for when you're short on time. No props for this class and we will start standing, so come on up if you're not already and just bring those feet to about hip width apart. Let's take the left ear to the left shoulder. Then slowly drop the head forward. So we're just going to move in a semicircle. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder and then pause. Slowly drop the head forward. So we are not dropping the head back at any stage. Let's do two more. And just notice how you're feeling in the neck, the shoulders. Take this time to gently place the tip of your tongue where the teeth meet the roof of the mouth. We'll do our best to keep the tongue in this position for the entire class. Keeping the jaw relaxed. Well done, yogis. Just drop the head down once again, and once you come to center, lifting straight on up. We'll take the arms out to the side, turn the palms up, push through the heels of the palms, but draw the fingertips back towards the torso. Roll the shoulders forward and down. You might start to feel a little tingling or a little heat running down the arms as we do our nerve tensioning. And then from here, connect index finger and thumbs, roll the wrists and the shoulders forward and down, move the elbows back and up just a little. And let's bring those hands down behind you, interlace the fingers. Take the hands over to the left, elbow points to the left, turn the head to the left. Then drop the ear towards the shoulder and lift the chin diagonally. Be with your breath. Bring the head back to center, take the hands over to the right side, turn the head, drop the ear, lift the chin diagonally. And coming back to center, release those hands down. So moving through another body roll, nice and slow for the whole spine this time. Slowly take the chin towards the chest, allow the shoulders to round, bend the knees a little, and just roll yourself down as far as is comfortable. Coming down nice and slow, bending the knees as much as you need to. Maybe the hands will meet the mat, maybe not. It doesn't matter. Then returning back, let's press down through the heels. Slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time as you press the floor away. Let's go down again. And just noticing how you're feeling. Any pockets of tension along the spine. When you do eventually come all the way down, collect opposite elbows with the hands and maybe take the feet a little bit wider. Just begin to trace figure of eights through the elbows. Let the head hang. Give in to gravity. And release those elbows. Let's again press the floor away, bend in the knees, rolling all the way back up. Well done, yogis. So a little standing flow now. We're going to move through warrior advances, warrior retreats. It's a sequence that Paul Grilly has put together, though I will add in an option for an extra pose if you like. So feet hip width apart. As we inhale, let's lift the hands up to shoulder height and the left knee. Step the left foot back and lunge. Press into both feet, pivot. We're facing the back of the room, right arm forward, left arm back. Pivoting the feet again, facing the front. Returning to your lunge, it's opposite arm to hand. Let's do our third and final lunge. And then from here, take the hands down towards the right foot, bend the right knee, straighten your left leg, gently draw up through that kneecap, engage the quad. Make a circle with your arms and your hips. Bring the legs back into the same position, just have the arms up high. Then we're stepping to the back of the mat, so use the momentum in your arms, lifting up that right knee. If you can, pause here for a moment, or take a one-legged chair, right ankle to the left knee. And let's release. Well done, we'll do that on the other side. Right knee lifts. Step back and lunge. Press into the feet as you pivot. Being mindful of the knees through those transitions. Third and final lunge. Then sweep the hands down low towards the left foot. Make a circle with the hips and the arms. And stepping to the top of the mat this time, lifting up that left knee if you can, maybe hover there, or one-legged chair. Gently send the left foot a little further to the right. And let's release. Come to Tadasana, take a breath. Inhale and pause. Exhale slowly. We'll do that sequence one more time on each side. When you're ready, arms lift, left knee, step back and lunge. Let's pivot the feet. So it's a wonderful sequence which very quickly warms the body. Sweep the hands down low towards the right foot. Make a circle with your arms. And stepping to the back of the mat. If you like, one-legged chair. And coming to stand. Final round. Step back. Pivot the feet. Sweep the hands down low towards the left leg. Make your circle. And step up to the top of the mat. Option to take your one-legged chair. And let's release. Well done, yogis. Inhale, arms up, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Stack the palms on your low back. Half lift as you inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Downward facing dog. Take the hands as wide as the mat. Keep a micro bend in the elbows. And gently press your chest towards your thighs. Let's bend the left knee, drop the left hip, and straighten the right leg. Pause here for a moment. Bend both knees, curl the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Feel a little back bend here. And then change sides, straighten the left leg. As you bend the right knee, drop the right hip. Pressing into the pads of the fingers. And straightening both legs, let's come forward into plank. Either lower the knees to the mat or you can chaturanga your way down to the mat. Let's keep those hands underneath the shoulders for now. Tuck the tailbone under, engage the lower abdominal muscles, and then as you inhale, lift the chest and the hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades back onto the spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower down. Keep a tuck in the tailbone, and this time we're going to lift the feet only. Keep the head low. Gently traction through the palms. And lower the feet down. Inhale, lift the upper body and the hands. Exhale to lower. Inhale, legs only. And either stay there now or lift the upper body as well. And lower down. Make a pillow with your hands and gently walk out the legs, alternating heel to bottom. And coming to stillness when you're ready. Let's take the arms out a little bit wider than the shoulders, the mat, a little bit further in front. Keep that tuck in the tailbone as you inhale, lifting on up, creating a circular motion with your shoulders, and exhale to lower down. Tucking the chin in as you inhale up, and lifting the chin as you exhale down. Creating a ripple effect through the upper body. Let's do one more. Well done, yogis. Press back into a wide-legged child's pose. Round the back as you sit the bottom back, reaching the arms in front. If child's pose is not an option for you, you can stay on your navel and make a pillow with your hands. Otherwise, keep your standard child's pose or feel free to take a twist. Take the right arm underneath the left. Option to take Chin Mudra through your right hand and gently firm down through the arm. And changing sides, pressing into the left palm as you come on up. Thread the needle, left arm underneath the right. And pressing your way up to seated. Well done, yogis. Bring those feet out in front. Keeping the left leg straight, we'll bend the right knee and cross it over. So we're taking an open twist here, sitting only on your left leg. Right buttock is off the mat. Press your right arm into the inner knee for a little bit of leverage. Option to look over your left shoulder. So option one, feel free to stay here, especially if you're nursing any injuries in the shoulder, elbow or wrist. Otherwise, we'll press on up for a little bit of core. You can either hold it still or you can take a flow as you exhale, lower the hips down. Inhale to come back up. And coming up for the last time. And let's lower down, take a seat. Return to the front. Taking a closed twist now. Gently press down through that right big toe knuckle, holding onto the knee as you turn. Or you can hook the arm around the thigh. Feeling a little bit of resistance between the outer ankle and the outer left leg. As you inhale, feel the breath descend and the navel expand. As you exhale, gently draw the navel in towards the spine. The quality of your practice is determined by the quality of your breath. Next exhalation, let's return to the front. Option to pick up that right foot. Press the foot into the hands. Hands gently draw back onto the foot. And let's change sides. So taking the open twist first, cross the left leg over, roll onto the right leg only. Deepen your breath to deepen the pose. Option to stay here or press yourself up, and either holding it still or taking your flow. Well done, yogis. Let's take a seat. Centering yourself, preparing for your closed twist. Downward pressure through that left big toe knuckle as though you're trying to stand up, either holding onto the knee or wrapping your arm around the thigh. And there's a little tractioning happening here with that back palm. Gently press down and try and slide it away. Return to the front. Feel free to pick up that left foot. It doesn't matter if you can't straighten the leg completely, but by creating a little bit of resistance between the foot and the hand, you're engaging the hamstrings, so the leg won't feel like such a dead weight. It's the leg's helping itself if you're engaging those muscles. It's a very gentle push-pull between the foot and the hands. And let's release, lower down. We'll come down onto our back now. Getting ready to wind down our practice. We'll come into an active bridge pose before we do so. So bend the knees, bring the feet close to the bottom. And today we'll keep the palms facing up. Broaden the collarbones. Press down and away through the feet. Tuck the tailbone under and lift those hips up. Let's try to keep those thighs hugging in towards one another. Hands can stay here. You might like to take a mudra, connect index finger and thumbs, or you might like to interlace the hands and tuck the shoulders under, keeping the arms straight if you can. And let's lift up the heels, release the hands and lower down one vertebrae at a time. Well done, yogis. When you touch down, lift up the feet, imprint your lower back into the mat, either stay there or lift head and shoulders off the floor. And let's lower down. Take a hold of those knees, bend the elbows as you exhale, thighs to belly. Inhale to straighten the arms. Well done, yogis. So coming into a twist now. If it feels okay for your hips, you can cross the left leg over the right leg. Move the hips a little to the left as you bring the knees over. If this is too intense, straighten the bottom leg and just keep your left leg bent. Only here for a couple of breaths. Let's inhale those knees back to center and we'll change sides. And bringing those legs back to center once again. Let's uncross the legs. Tucking the shoulders under. Should come into Savasana for just a few minutes. You might like to connect index finger and thumbs once again for Chin Mudra. Allow the forehead to soften, the eyes to roll back, tongue and jaw relaxed. And become aware of your body laying on the mat, feeling the meeting points between the body and the mat. Notice the sounds meeting the ears. And swallow if the mouth is dry. And follow any urges to wiggle the toes and fingers, or to move and stretch as though you just woke up. In your own time, rolling to your preferred side. And eventually coming up to seated. Thank you, yogis, for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed that short and sweet practice. If you haven't done so, please do subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to support free yoga on YouTube, and not just this channel, but anybody that you watch on a regular basis. Wishing you a lovely day.